Thank you for the day, God. Thank you for the serenity to accept the things I couldn't change, the courage to change the things that I could, and the wisdom to know the difference. Thank you. Amen. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome, all you mother cluckers. Let's make today a good day.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets trembling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free and the home of the brave? Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. This land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
What's up, everybody? Can you hear me? 5x5. Big Dusty, little Dusty. Billy, Roni, Kiss Off. Eric, Scat Pack, Miss Sharon. I'm a scrolling. I am a scrolling. When I first looked over here a while ago, I thought I saw Canadian, my northern brother from another mother. What's up, buddy? Mad Shag, greetings from the area coast. Damn, I can't go up no farther. Roger that. I ain't gonna put no damn hat on, woman. It's freaking hot out here. Hell, we're at like damn 90 something degrees already. Just gonna have to get over it.
Or as the book says, this too shall pass. Son, let me tell you. Woo, this has been the hell of a start of a hell of a weekend. Yesterday was, how do the kids say that shit? It was off the chain. I think that's the cool shit to say. It was off the chain. Anyway, so had some little man time yesterday. But before my son came over with him, I thought, well, let me go out there. I'm gonna mow that part of the yard right there. That way it'll be nice, clear for him. And he wants to get a run around, drive his little tractor and shit. We're all good. So I take off on that mower and I do one little pass. And as I got right over there, I'm pointing at about 30, 35 feet away from me. Well, there was ground bees. And yeah, homie, they were not happy. So needless to say, I'm steering the mower this way, then I ended up going that way, and then I come back coming this way, and then I just bailed off of it. And, under current circumstances, running is not my forte. So all I really did was I kind of like got off, and then I just momentum fell into the griddle, the little push mower, the weight bench, and rolled into that. I got popped like 4 times, and the creme de la creme of it was the last pop, which was the worst, actually happened inside the front door, because I finally got my ass inside there. I'm swapped one away. He goes out the door. I shut the storm door. So I'm like, oh shit. And I'm just kind of fluffing my shirt. Yeah, well, that was a mistake. I should have just stripped down, because homegirl was right inside my left little shorts pants leg. And I went to kind of fluff, and all of a sudden, wham! And I was like, ah, shit. Well, then the drawers come down. She's on the floor, stomp, squish, picked up in the trash. And I'm just like, holy shit. Yeah, this was the one on the arm yesterday. I guess you could see that one. Hell, man, that one was even bleeding. Hell, I thought I had nicked myself or some shit, only to find out that, oh no, that was where I got popped in the stinger drug. So anyway, what's up, Blue Butterfly? Blue! And Roni? I think I said morning to you, Roni. I don't know. So anyway, needless to say, that was a hell of a start. So when little man got here, we did not play outside over in this area. So that's the way that worked. Oh man, there's still some left. There's another ground hole over there. Dude, they're right at the fence line. And they went in through the tall grass at the fence line, and that's where probably an old crawdad hole or some shit. I sure hope they was gone last night. And then I went and did some reading and found out that these things, because I'm like, man, I just mowed a week ago. Where were they then? Well, then I find out that, oh no, they hibernate. And then this is about the time that they come out of hibernation. And so apparently just the timing of events. Last time I mowed, they were still snoozing. And this time I went to go by, and they were not snoozing, and they got extremely pissed off. And then I found out that the damn colony can be as big as 100. And I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, that's cool. Are they hornets or honey? No, they're not honeybees. They're called they're bumblebees. They're like bumblebees, only they're ground bees. You can look them up. They're black and yellow like that, fluffy butt. Look like your bumblebees just buzzing around, only they burrow in the ground. I did not know that shit. What's up, Tiger? My son was like, oh, that's hornets. No, that's not hornets. Hornets have the slender body. I mean, they like wasp and all those kind of have the same body shape. This was like the bumblebee shit. I just had never You know, when I was a kid, my dad got popped in the forehead, and he always told me that's what it did it. And so I'm like, oh, okay. So, but I've never had it happen to me. I've never, but boy, it sure happened yesterday. So, I don't know. I don't give a shit about the science. I just know what's up. It's kind of like the Iran nuclear thing. You know, I don't need to know all these deep little politics of what Mossad, this, that, and the other. All I know is that dude says that he wants all of us to die. So I don't think a nuclear weapon's for him. I'm a simple kind of person. 2 plus 2 is just 4. It is what it is. What's up, Blackbird? Miss Sandy? Morning, morning, morning. What's up, Ray? No quarter, so work laid off. Laid off 500 of us on Tuesdays. Thursday, spent afternoon in ERs. Apparently, my foot is developing microfractures. What a week. Damn, what is your bone density getting weak or something? Why is your foot developing microfractures? and I, you know, I did not realize there was more than one though, but so apparently there will not be any mowing of that. Isla, get over here. You'll get your little ass popped and then what? Yeah, uh-huh. Let's see, what is it? Rescue, I know what they are. We had some once. Dad ran over them with a run on and they chased the hell out. Oh yeah, man. Them things were on me like stink on shit. What did Ray just say? Diabetic neuropathy. Ah. Well, I mean, I could give you my basic answer. It's not a popular one in the world today, I can tell you that. But hit your knees and talk to God, man, and then accept what happens, because then that's what's supposed to be. Find your faith and things will happen. You find peace and joy in things. So now we'll just move on. I ain't preaching to nobody. Do you, boo? That's what I say. Everybody got to do their own journey in life. Sorry about working your foot. Yeah. Well, so I wonder if they laid that many off. Because I will say, if that Medicare shit passes in that big, beautiful bill, then it's like, yeah, all them able-bodied people, you can go work. Oh, you fixing to go to work. Ain't no free ride. So maybe they thought, well, if we're fixing to cut a bunch loose, we won't need that size of a workforce. I don't know. I will say, because I was watching this interview with that Dave Smith guy, and man, I just, I really don't understand where the tables turned with this whole Hamas is not so bad, and Palestine has the right to Israel, and just and this whole, like, now with Trump and he's violating what he said. Not really, dude. Sometimes just because I want to be peaceful, but I'm gonna tell you right now, you mess with the old lady or one of my kids or grandkids, and okay, well, I'm sorry, I didn't flip the switch. You flipped the switch. So, and those people sitting there going, death to America, and you are a jihadi little fucker, then yeah, nuclear is not on the table for you, buddy. And if we got a dude that's willing to kind of go, look, man, we said no, boom, and no boots on the ground, then we're not in a forever war. So I don't understand why they just can't disconnect from. That's not a politician. That's a business guy. He's made his whole world, his existence bubble was off of being successful with business and making money. He's not a politician where their world revolves around feeding people lines of shit so they can live off taxpayer money. It's two different universes. I think people can't comprehend the Trump universe. Boy, they can. If I was popular, they would clip that and play that. The Trump universe. What's up, Rabbit? Morning. I don't know. I know it's a crazy ass world we're in. Savagely. working, catch up later, have fun. I'm always having fun, Savage. That's why even if it gets cloudy, it's still a sunny day. I'm doing working on. I got 8 buckets and 8 tomato cones, and so I'm fixing to drill my holes in the bottom of the buckets, and then I just haven't decided what I want to do yet. If I just want to take some cinder blocks and some landscape timbers and make little shelves and just set them on there, or if I want to make some kind of like little rack thing. But so far, them 8 little ones are they're getting pretty good. As long as these colors stay within the lines, I'm good. When you look back now, rescue, scroll back up to my last comment to you. Roger that, sir. I will try. I am limited. Let's see if it'll go up. There's kiss off. No, they blaming it on the Fed tightening down and not giving grants and other Fed aid. Well, and it could be, I mean, after working 6 with you, I'm about to claim you. Digging from where I'm about 6 chicks out. Oh, wait, what'd Sandy say? I'm up to 6 chicks hatched this morning. Right on, Sandy. Look at you. You go, girl. You go, girl. Damn it. I can't. Eric? Okay, maybe I missed it. Let me try this again. I'm going working my way back down and only let me go so far up. So maybe it didn't go up far enough. Rabbit. Rescue scroll. Man, I didn't see it, Eric. You're going to have to just. If you can scroll back up, just copy and paste it and say it again. I'm sorry. This little tablet thing, you only let me go up so far. Rescue those tomatoes are meaty tomatoes, so they don't have any seeds, easy to clean out. Oh, cool. Sweet. I'll be slicing and sprinkling. Slicing and sprinkle. And I guess that's not too bad odds. I mean, I did all 16 seeds and I got 8 out of the 16. So I copied and pasted for you. Oh. Well, I don't see shit, kiss off. Morning, Tony. Morning. Unless you're just copying and pasting to bite me, but why do you copy and paste? Yeah, it takes more work to copy and paste that than to just type those simple things. But then again, the English language isn't as complicated for some of us. I'm just saying. Maccabeus, what's up, buddy? Man, how are you doing, brother? I'll throw a prayer in for you. I try to every day. I've got 6 out of the 12 eggs I put in there, watching to see if more hatch. Right on, Miss Sandy. Yep, gas and a rock. Find their have too many backup ways. Yeah. Oh, so was that a scat pack? Did you copy what Eric said? Oh, okay, there. Kiss off did. Okay. Okay, and same thing as Blue. I'm sorry, and I missed so much. I'm walking better every day. Right on, brother. Me too. I even had some ground bees put me to work yesterday and give that shit a theory, tested out that theory. That quite didn't work out so well, but hey, I'm still rolling this morning, so it's all good. God's good. I don't know. What's up, Monty? Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do that tonight. I guess I'm just going to have to go ahead and I'll have to do the little gas because I didn't realize that there was multiple holes. And yeah, now they're all out going down the fence line. And it's like, nah, man, You little shit's got to go, home dog. There was all that room back there. You should have just picked one of them spots that nobody walks around. But oh, no, no, no. Y'all had to get right here in the front. Put a rock over there and find their other hole. Well, that's now. I think I found their other hole now, Scat Pack, because I know where the one was. And then now I watched them because I did some wash spray in that one hole. But see, well, now I know where they're going in and out the other one. And it's like, aha. Which I'll tell you right now, at night, I'll get out here at night and I'll mow both sides. I'll go down that fence. I'll weed eat that down that fence. And if they're stupid like wasps and they just sit there, that's their ass. When I find wasp nests, I just wait for the sun to go down and I go out there with a pair of needle nose and I just go pick them off the little nest, go crunch, took, crunch, took. Because they can't help themselves. They just hibernate. Right on, Mac. I have no idea, Money. I hope he's doing okay healthy wise. He Ori Bapaki. He Ori Bapaki looking for tacos. What? Scat Pack? One too many gummies, girl. One too many gummies. He Ori Babakai or Babakai looking for tacos. Okay. Okay, time to find food. Be listening. Roger that. Man, we had sausage, eggs, and cheese burritos. Well, they had a little bit of salsa. I don't do the salsa because it's got all the seeds and different stuff. So I just have to chill. Put a little Satcheries. Tony Satcheries makes everything better. Come on now, get. I'm gonna tell you right now. Now I got no problem. I will bow up to the wasp at a heartbeat. Like I will straight jack you up, dude. I just go all in. Them bees, man, they caught me by surprise. These little red devils right here, shit, no, man. I'll get the BB gun out. I'll start shooting your little asses. That's another thing. It just dawned on me. Why are people stressing over some of these drone things? I get it, the big drones that can drop shit from up high, but like the drones that are diving, why don't they shoot the damn things? Hell, I shoot these wasps with a BB gun all the time. They get to buzzing, and then I just wait for them to land, and then I go, oh. I missed the first one. I don't miss the second one. The worst thing is our official last day is July 4th. Hey, that's Independence Day, though, for the rest of the taxpayers, right? I know it's personally hard, but when you look at the bigger picture, you can kind of see it because there has been so much fluff put into stuff. I just hope we find a good, stable recovery. But then, what's going to happen is going to happen. That's faux show. I hope to be working by next year. So I'm sorry you got laid off. I'm hoping to be employed next year. I hope to get back into the lit. Doing stuff, living life, being productive, bringing something to the table. Oh, shit, I guess I better change songs on that one because we all know how they treat Ozzy. And this is the very song that's had me shut down before. See you on the other side. Oh, and then followed up with AC/DC. Damn, they just want to hit me with all that. We'll shut you off. Rank 2000 stopping by to say good day, mate, and God bless all. What's up, Matt? I'm sorry, somebody's saying Kimmel. There he is. Camo Coral Wolverines. It's my birthday weekend. Had to treat myself. Right on, Miss Sandy. Happy birthday, ma'am. Oh, look out. She's 21. She's going to hit up the drinking stuff. Pancakes and sausage. No fair. I don't have anything but eggs. Tigers is next weekend. Well, happy early birthday, Tiger. And Rank just stopping by. I can't believe it. He's just stopping by. Must be too late for him. He's already gotten drunk and he's going to pass out. See, look, she's going to be 21 tomorrow. Therefore, you need a thing. A little overcast today. But that's okay. Sweat this crap out of my body. Get this little poison shit out of my body. That's the big thing, man. That shit on my legs, boy. You can see where that venom spread. And it's like, gosh dang. Love is all around you. Storm just ended, waiting on the sunshine. There you go. Waiting for you. Is this Sunday just for two? Damn, I was sure hoping to mow today. I was kind of hoping I dealt with them last night, but I never thought about the escape hatch. Outside the door. So, does anybody know, like at night, are they like the wasp where they just they lay dormant, even if you kind of make noise and disturb a little bit around them? Do they still lay dormant, or does that wake them up though at night? Will they come alive? I sat on a bumblebee once, had the hottest ass in Pennsylvania, right? That was probably the one and true ass whooping you got that you've ever needed, Kiss Off. So I guess you'll never be able to say you never had your ass whooped, because that bumblebee did it, didn't it? Okay, so they stay in at night, Scat. So like if I went over there and say I ran the mower by that, they wouldn't come out at me. Find a way. Cold and dark make the wasp dormant. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I must have a delivery. I'll be right back. Right. I'll be right back, guys. Get over there. Yeah, I didn't know. Apparently, they hibernate, and then they wake up from May to June. I just know like a week ago, and I went to pet dogs at night. First time I ever got here, but yeah, they're right along that fence line. All right, that's me. All right. Better get back. Don't get stung. All right. Sorry about that. Had the mail lady showed up. And because we're rural, they'll bring packages before they bring mail. Hey, what's up, Indy? I think these. Oh, yeah. Sweet. Oh, and I got the missus. I got the missus some wipers for her vehicle. So I can put those on. But yeah, man, I got my Army flag. Next month, I'm getting my firefighter flag. Okay, y'all, my bed is calling me. Have a wonderful day. What do you mean, have a wonderful day? You're going to make it a wonderful day, ain't you, Tiger? Aren't you going to make it a wonderful day? Hell yeah, you know you are. Hey, get you some rest, woman. Dream good things. Wake up rested and make it a good day. I really need you, baby. How about you? Taking a solid ice and a ceramic tile out to Rabbit. It's hot. Oh, what I missed? Yes, because I'm sleeping through it. There you go. What I miss? What I miss? I didn't think they would. Well, I got to tell you, if them bees smelled fear, Carl, then I got to. I'll fess up, dude. There was a good 45 seconds of full blown fear pheromone going off because son, I was stuck on that mower and I was getting popped, and it's yeah, with nowhere to go. Yes, because I'm sleeping through it. And the Rev says, "What? Why do I need a ice? Why do I need ice and a tile?" Well, you can put the tile in the ice, and then it'll be colder. Woo woo! This one's going under the U.S. flag, and then I'm going to get my firefighter one next month because hell, that shit's like $45 for that one, and that's going to go under the Texas flag. Hail to the yeah! Sorry, rabbit meant rabbits. Uh, just hope you don't get a rabid rabbit. No, that would be wild. Oh, well, shit, that's why that son bitch stung so much. That one's been hurting all damn night. It had the stinger still in it. I never really looked at it. Yeah, because see, I checked into that kiss off. Don't come at me. Don't come at me, bro. Don't come at me sideways. I verify. Yeah, that was crazy, man. That stinger was still there. No wonder that shit was still. Don't worry, I understand that kiss off will take care of any rabbit problems. Alamo says, "Yep, that's right." Man, see, look at all them dragonflies eating all them skeeters. Something needs to come over here and doesn't something eat bumblebees? Like, can I get some like blackbirds or mockingbirds or some kind? I mean, the bird surely wants to come down and eat them little things. See, I guess I should have gone live last night, and then I could have asked that. I'd have known about that exit hole. I come out this morning, I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, okay, I don't see nothing. Well, then when the sun hit that shit, yep, and I can now see it too, because I guess where they've been landing on the grass, it's kind of made it distinct. And now I watch them just fly in and out, and it's like, okay. We just raise them for the manure. Well, now there's you something funny. So here's a U.S. American citizen that raises rabbits because they're in need of shit. And there is so much bullshit out here. You could just buy the tons. No, I'm just picking the rabbit stuff because it's usable immediately. But I just thought it was funny the way the raising them for the manure, and it's like with all the bullshit that gets said on the internet and on TV and everything else, and in Washington, man, there's plenty of bullshit. Too bad we can't grow off of that bullshit. Everybody'd have very fertile land. It's that, like here, call someone who cares. What's like there? What are you talking about? Oh, hoorah. Yeah, I had to air the tire up, and now I'm going to work on the tomato. Man, it's so hard to do taking them brand new buckets and then just drilling them holes in the bottom. And it's like, man, perfectly good buckets. But this is going to be their life. I hope all 8 of them plants. By the way, oh damn, she didn't went to lay down. I guess I should have asked her while she was here. Because I don't know if those are the, what do you call them? Where they'll keep growing. Because I'll move them inside during the winter. I'll just keep them bad boys rolling. His name, like quarter. God, what? Oh my God. Well, see, you caught me off guard. Most of all this younger generation doesn't even know what the hell a payphone is. So yeah, I did not connect the dot with your quarter to a freaking payphone. I forgot I was hanging out with the ancient one. They should keep growing if not frozen out. Okay. Because we got a couple of tomato plants from, I think it was Lowe's nursery thing one year. And man, I was so proud of that tomato thing. It grew and it was looking good, but it was one of them one time only things, like one and done. And I was like, wait, what? Oh man, that sucks. Look, now she's going to divert. She's like, hey, Blue. Down, 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 down. Mac, you still around? You want to come up? You want me to put the link? Mad Shad? Is Shad working? I wonder if Shad's hadn't to work today. Look, she spit out her coffee. Don't fall out the chair. Where's Chuck? You got your bracelet on? You got your little necklace thingy? Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. From what Rescue says, they weren't invited yet. Invented. So is that invited or invented or just I don't know. So what weird ass language? Rescue, you need a couple of green stalks with spinners. I'll have to look that up later, Dusty, because I can't click on that right now. Don't try breaking your word down like you spelled it right the first time and you're trying to pronounce it to me so I get it right. Just clean up your shit and then the rest of us would understand what you were trying to say. That's all. Don't come at me sideways. Look, and poor old Blue, that was her yesterday. She failed and couldn't get up. I bet it was more than just a few. I bet it was more than a few. Taste the food, but it's too late. Damn, man, I was really hoping to kind of mow. I was hoping I had dealt with that. But nope. We got one more night to go. Oh, yeah, man, they all out covering all them weeds. It's hello getting old. You mean it's hell getting old, Blue? Have you thought of sitting down and inventing a shovel for people that are in a situation? Yeah, I've actually come up with a few ideas myself. I just ain't got no tools. My welders and cutters gone now, and I got a lizard that was flexing on me. Sorry. What's up, Miss Teresa? Morning, morning, morning. But yeah, I've thought of a few ideas to kind of make a leverage thing to where you could hit that down and then go forward and then pull back and it put the shovel in. And I don't know how good it works in theory because, like I said, I can't really assemble anything. But I got ideas. If I ever make it there, then I get back in the swing of things. If I can get back to work next year, then I'll start regathering my shit that I had. Although I don't need near as much shit. I just a decent little welder, cutting torch, my good metal saw horses, that kind of shit. Just your basic tools. Making breakfast and lurking. Right on. Wait, is that pancakes and bacon? I do sometimes rescue. Yeah, see, the hoeing is one thing, and raking and stuff, but it's the shoveling. Like, okay, a pile of dirt. Now I need to dig that dirt up and put it in that cart. That's the part, man. Standing up and break, because for me, it's not just so much it's I can stand up and get the shovel in, but it's going to be that stepping on the edge of that shovel and then standing up to put the weight on that to do that. That's the part that ain't happening. And so, hey, what's up, Chaos? Y'all on your road trip? That's cool, cool. Y'all be safe. Tell Michael to keep it between the mustard and the mayo. Did I have a pancake with sprinkles? Damn, it's humid outside right now. Oh, yeah, I mean to tell you, Rabbit. The outsides of the blue skies, and if they thought of rain, they to look into those eyes and see an ounce of pain. Never found me of a warm, safe place where, as a child, I lie and wait for the thunder and the rain to quietly pass me by. Oh, sweet lullaby. Teresa, well, they be crabby. They be crabby. You two, the crabby people. Michael says, hey to everyone. Hey is the first stage of horse shit. Did you know that? What's up, Michael? Yeah. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, well, no, that might be. I probably shouldn't joke like that. I really know better. I need to. It's funny, but yeah, it's not really appropriate. But that had all kinds of potential. Do they not know garden tools? You got to pay extra for that. I don't know. He would be all chat, but he's driving today, and I'd rather not end up in a ditch in Missouri. Right? Rabbit might come pull you out. Yes, I really want. Keep it on the road. That's it. You mean like a plane? No. No, I just, there was, because that combination, it's like, so sitting in a chair doing a hoe, and it's like, I don't know, is that like mobile prostitution or something, or is that the mobile red light district? I mean, how does that work? What kind of chair? Is it a mobile chair? Does that make you portable? Is that kind of like the party bus, only you don't need the bus no more? It just, I don't know. See, I shouldn't have gone there. That probably was not appropriate. What's up, Forge and Thought? Still got my Missouri property for sale. Wait, I thought it sold, Blue. Too bad I ain't got no bank account. When Axl Rose got his facelift, I was convinced that they just stapled on whatever they cut off cameras. It was terrifying. I do like this song, though. Oh, yeah. Michael wants to know what that red sign is that says wrong way. Oh, yeah. Don't follow that. Sorry, a sale fell through. That sucks. Tell his ass he ain't over in England or nothing, Brood. He's in America. We drive on. Get your ass on the right side of the road. That's why it's called the right side of the road. You know what happens to people that drive on the left side of the road? They lose the war. Shit, man, I'm rock solid, Forging. I am rock solid. Had a hell of an experience yesterday. Got motivated by God's little creatures here, the bumblebees in the ground. I became aware of their presence and they let me know they were here. And it was like, man, but we off to a good start. It's a little overcast, sunny, but got some clouds, and it's like whatever. It's cool. It's still a beautiful day. Little man might come over later, and so any day with little man is a good day, man. I totally dig watching him, man. You just, oh, I got something for you here. I'm gonna turn this down. Me and my son were talking yesterday while little man was napping, and it was an interesting train of thought. So I got something for you to think about. Put this thought, kind of just see if you can get your head around this. What does a deaf child that's born deaf, what do they dream about? And even at 5 and 6, because the we take for granted our hearing and our understanding and how we can slowly, I can sit here and keep going, vape, and you'll start to pick it up. But if you can't even hear what I'm saying, and all I can do is you're gonna you're going to discover your own interpretation if I just am doing this, and you're 4 and because we were thinking about that with him. It's like because we've got him to where he'll say like more and no more when he's done eating, but we've also where he does the signs. So, like when he says he'll go more. Well, we were just when he was napping, kind of got to thinking, and my son brought that up, going, "Well, I wonder what do they dream about when because you don't understand words, so you don't really, you can't dream of having a go kart if you've never heard the word go kart. You don't know it's a go kart, and so it's like, then how do your dreams form? Like, how does that, you just kind of go. It's like if you can't hear sounds, then it's like, what do you dream about? Like, what formulates? And I told him, I go, I wonder if they're actually more in touch with God than any other because of that very thing. They have that noise filter installed, so they're not pulled away by verbal, manly things, worldly things. They can, I wonder if they still can have like a spirit connection, a soul connection. I don't know. It was a conversation we were having yesterday. And it got me thinking. And I thought, hey, and it just dawned on me. And I thought I'd bring that to y'all. And hey, it's better than thinking a bunch of negative shit. Just try to put some, just curious thought. Maybe it'll help kind of brighten up things, see things in a different way. You still dream about what you see, I think. The dreams are visually as creative and unique as any child who can hear, but they are blessed in a way of manifesting themselves. Yeah, see, I just because I mean, because from the time that, well, actually, even before you come out the womb, you're bombarded by the sounds. And so I wonder what that does to the entry, because like you can feel the vibrations more in the womb from the sounds, but then all of a sudden you come out, there's this gust of air, total new sensation on your body, but you have no sound. And when you think about a hospital delivery process, all that, there's so much sound going on. But this one had sound vibrations, and were probably more attuned to what was going on than a kid that can hear, because they get the sound and the vibration. But then all of a sudden, oof, and gust of air, and then all of a sudden it's quiet, and then it's depending on the bass in somebody's voice or something is going to be the intensity of the vibration, I would think. What's up? Morning, Michelle. And I'm sorry, I looked away and just kind of got lost in thought. Rabbit, we are going to Pyro City in Harrisonville, Missouri. Right on. World doesn't tell them what to hear. Their mind is their own composer. Yeah, but see, that's just it. It would be like everything just getting cut off. And as an adult, we have people that panic and suffer real anxiety, go depression when they lose that sense. So when you just look at but then at that level, and it's like, so what's the interpretation? I mean, I know that because they do develop heightened skills because of that lack of that, but it's those younger years, man. You just kind of, I don't know. Like I said, it was just food for thought. It was something we had talked about, because it's just kind of watching him and how curious and inquisitive he is about things. And matter of fact, like yesterday, there's a curio cabinet right here in the living room, and his wagon was kind of at an angle up by it. Well, he had got on the floor and he crawled underneath the wagon, but then he wanted to come out, but he didn't understand the mechanics of the angle or anything. So he knew he went in. So he just jacked his butt up and he started backing up. Well, he backed right up into the curio cabinet and he started going, peace, peace, peace. Because that's he sell please if he needs help with something. Peace. And so I was like, oh. So I had to kind of take his little butt and put him down and then kind of wiggle him. So then he backed himself out. But then he got it. And you just watch those little things. It's like you're I don't know. It's just so cool as shit. Yes, going to do some big things on the 4th. I know I am. It's good. I guess I might could do it on the 1st, but I just was good. I was thinking about doing, I mean, most of the change you guys will see won't really be no new shit for me. I've been doing most of it, but it'll be a fresh start here on the YouTube streets with all you mother cluckers. The channel, the Cluckin Alamo, will take a different path. I'll get your ass back over here. I see what you're doing. You're creeping and you're going to get bit. And I'm not dealing with it. We're just going to avoid that whole little area today. They get the rule of the day. They enjoy your freedom. It all goes away tonight. So you're in the day. You're in the day yard, out there in the yard. Have fun. Make your potato shine. Make your spreads. Have a blast. It all ends tonight. So other senses do take up some weight just because someone is hearing impaired. Well, no, and I don't mean it like a hearing impaired. Just those first years. I know later on they adapt, and man, it's it's a whole nother world, but it's just that entry level, and how that, because of just the sound and the talking and the soothing voice. It's like I can take Little Man and put him right up here, and I can just start singing. Little Rowan, he's my friend, he's my buddy. He's the man. And it just, but I think it's the humming, the sound, and it'll put him to sleep. But I don't know. Like I said, it's just food for thought. It ain't nothing better than. There's the big cat fireworks up that way too, off of 50 Highway before Lee Summit. Is anybody going to stream on the 4th with fireworks? Blue says we got fireworks store set up and the county lines. Yep. Well, hell, that is Pyro City. I don't know if I will. I think the missus is on vacation that week. I think Michael said he might stream his fireworks. Yeah, there you go. Hell, Michael can. Hell, he's got a channel. He's a content creator. He's a streamer, and he's fixing to go buy shit that goes boom. So there, it just sounds like it all works out. It sounds like it was meant to be. Tell Michael that was destiny. My dogs go crazy, so no fireworks for me. Hey, KP Heathen. What's up? There's a lot of people around here that do the. I don't know, man. See, which some people give their animals around here Benadryl, make them sleepy. Some do the CBD for dogs gummies. Ooh, that would be great. I don't drive at night. Right there, you go, Scat Pack. No, he's listening too. As long as he's listening and not looking, keep his eyes on the road and his hands on the wheel. It used to be what 2 and 7. Now I think it's what what is it now? 4 and 8 or something because of the airbags. Or it used to be 3 and 11. I think that was it. 3 and 10. 2 and 11. Keep your hands up. I don't know. Anyway, now you got to keep them down below because of the airbags. It's like that, airbags. I'm sorry. What did we do airbags for? Oh, that's right, to make people safer. It didn't work. Nine and 3. There we go. But see, I think it's different now, isn't it, down here? Where you're at like 4 and 8, because that way when the airbag comes out, it doesn't throw your arms in your face or break your arm type thing. I mean, I pretty much just kind of keep my hand. Well, it depends. Highway miles, my hand is down at like 6 o'clock. If I get in traffic, it goes up to 12 o'clock. If it's kind of a casual in between traffic and highway, then I'm usually, depends on which arm. I'll do 3, I'll do 9. Because I got to shift, That's it. You got to sling them gears. You got to grind them till you find them. Haven't had to deal with an airbag since I got divorced. Well, make wiser choices next time, Eric. Y'all stop making suggestions on hand placement on the steering wheel. Michael about to crash trying them all. 2, 7, 12, 4, 11, 5, 12. Oh, shit. We're going to get down now. What's up, Miss Tammy? Morning, morning. What's up, dude? What's up? Had a lizard flexing on me. Here it comes. Oh, yeah. And he's moving his hands to catch up. Oh, shit. Never again been single for quite some time, and it's just working. It's working just fine. Michael said we need to come see you soon to go get some good grub at Shrimp Manny's. Oh yeah, some boudin balls and some etouffee. Woo, good stuff. Probably thought my bald head was a sunflower. That doesn't even make any sense, Kiss Off. A sunflower has a dark circle with bright yellow leaves around it. Where does the bald head kick in? Come on, girl. That medication just ain't working. You need to go check on the levels of script. They might need to up them a little bit. What you got, Fortune says airbags, depending on the manufacturer and type, it can range from life-saving necessity all the way to you'd be better, safer sitting in a garbage truck full of razor blades. Yep. Well, yeah, it's one of those. I mean, to me, that's fine. You know, it ought to be an option. If you want to get it, get it. It's like a seatbelt, man. And I get the whole, the political rhetoric. Seatbelts save lives. I'm sorry, I've seen it totally screw people up too. I've seen it decapitate people. I've seen them lose limbs because of a seatbelt. I've seen people drown because of a seatbelt. You can find the horror just like you can find the reward. That's why I think it ought to be a choice. It's like the helmet thing for a motorcycle. It makes no sense whatsoever. If you'll put this helmet on, it'll help me. It'll keep me safe. What? But it's a good little regulation thing that you can apply to certain manufacturers that then keep other manufacturers even farther out, because now that takes more money to get into the car manufacturing industry. And so you just keep throwing regulation after regulation after regulation. And it's like all this shit that was supposed to make it easier, safer, more reliable. It's kind of like a computer commercial. And yet they crash every day, all the time. And it's kind of like, oh, wait, hey, I got a good idea. Why don't we take these computers that we can't even keep running all the time and we'll put them in cars, because this makes total perfect sense. Let the computer drive the car, because the computers don't ever have a problem. Hey, can I check on my account? I was wondering about this draft. Okay, yeah, I'll hold on while you reboot your computer. Yeah, okay. Some shit's just like right in your face, and it's just like, and yet they do the stupidest shit. If I crash, it almost cut me in half. No thanks. Right? When you don't laugh. Michael said if he was in here, he would time you out. And you know that we've actually taught society how to drive so safely that we're now going to just give it over to the car and let the car self drive because we're so good at it. We ain't got time for that. Sure, man. Yep. And it blows my mind. It just trips me out. If we would just address the problem and bring accountability back, so much of this crap would self correct. But we don't. We were talking the other day, and it's like, when was the last time you ever even heard anybody, a show, a reporter, journalist, writer, hell, person you know at work, anybody go, "Oh wow, I'm sorry, I screwed up, I was wrong," and and like just openly say that. You don't hear that. Nobody ever says that anymore. There is nobody that was wrong. Now you have people that will like accuse other people of having it wrong, but I'm just saying nobody just goes, "Oh wow, that was wrong. I'm sorry," and then change. A lot of people might say sorry. I think a lot of people say sorry. It just, but then you know you kind of watch society and people. You watch people film the guy beating up the old lady, and then everybody goes, "Oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. Oh my God, he's beating up the old woman. Look at that. Oh my God." It's like, I'm sorry, do you not notice the 10 or 12 people that are standing around with their phones out watching that? And then you realize, well, society it's a dark place, man. Society finds entertainment in other people's pain, their anguish, their misery, their depression. That's why you have like the trolls that come on here. That's why you think they go in and talk shit into a channel. They want to create some kind of negative effect in that environment, whatever that topic, whatever but I'm going to come in and inject this because I want to create a negative vibe. And when you just think of the basic mentality, because that's where I've kind of gotten to it, man, there's good and there's bad. And you can watch it by people's intent. People that are trying to be good will not just attack people. People that are lost and they're miserable with their own existence, they will attack people. That's where they find the entertainment. They'll create that negative environment. They'll create that chaos. They'll create the streets. That's what you see. I'm sorry. You can run in and see thousands of people on YouTube at any given time. Why? Well, they don't have time to spend days out there on a street. That's because you have waves of people that really live off the backs of others and their existence. It's off of other people. And you go, holy shit. And at first you just think it's isolated. I will say that's where me and my son talking yesterday. And I told him, going, you know what, dude, raising you, I now feel like I was just I guess, dealing with their own shit, you know, with your grandparents and shit and just day to day life here. I didn't really pay attention to what was happening on the, out amongst everything. It's just a standard lick, but man, the past few years have just been a really strange eye opener. But hey, man, every twist and turn and hill and valley, every mud hole and life journey, it got you to where you are. So I've learned I can honestly say there's only two people in this existence that I would say I hate, and I'm working on one of those and just kind of like going into I just really dislike everything you do and trying to get to that level. But one will always remain on the hate level. I don't know how to get rid of that, and that'll just be a conversation me and God have if that time ever comes. I think He might understand Because he even said to throw a milestone around their neck and chunk them in the water. So, I mean, dang. Hey, what's up, Miss Greta? Broken Patriot. Man, ain't seen you in a minute, sir. Negative Nancy's just want attention, but never change the situation. Oh, I know, man. Yep, they want to bring others down. Say you're sorry. Horton says, but if the car drives itself, I can feed my fat ass face while posting on TikTok about how I don't get paid enough and my parents don't understand me. Right, Fortune thought. It's just a total disconnect. It's like, I get being upset over tariffs, but at some point you should be able to zoom out and look going, wow, yeah, we don't really make anything over here anymore. But it's like, where did this come from? This didn't just fall out of the sky. But see, then you kind of think about your own little home type thing and friends, and stuff. And you do all you can do to raise your kids. Neither one of my kids really care about this house. They were raised here. I mean, my son rode his little four-wheeler laps when he was little. There was a trampoline right there that they got and used to be. I mean, this is where they grew up. They used to get on the school bus right there. Now they're grown. They don't know. This is just another place. And that's what really has been one of the things I've looked at and gone, wow, see, like, because I know how mine were raised. I know everything they were exposed to here, and I know what things that were said and dude, how they just don't. But see, now after the past few years on YouTube and kind of getting more exposure to just other areas around the country and how the convergence of the digital data has shifted things, and you see it, and then I kind of go, well, shit, yeah, my kids get on the phone too. Hell, they look at Facebook. Hell, my kids might even look at TikTok videos for all I know, I mean, and you're like, so this is where it comes from. Because nothing about their raising would have ever gone into, oh, yeah, man, you just need to get out of here, do your thing, be you. You don't own shit. And then just know it. So you go, okay, so there's the outside source. It just kind of, and it's sad, but I don't stay there. It is what it is. I can't fix it. I can talk about it to people I run into or know. I can say something about it on this. My shit's it's marked not for kids, so I would assume that everybody that hears my shit here is an adult. So do you, boo? You got to make up your own decisions. What do we got? Mayhem said, broken. He's driving. Yeah, broken. So Brood and Mayhem, they're together on a road trip, and Mayhem's driving, so he's not allowed to talk or do nothing. My kids want my house. I would it to my dogs. Brood says some people aren't just stuck. They've unpacked and made negativity their home. Misery becomes familiar, and instead of changing the situation, they choose to stay in it, complain about it, and drain everyone around them. Yeah. Well, negative energy is a drain. It is by just nature. One claimed my Hoosier. Well, because I mean, and I get it, with the negativity kind of shit, and that's the one problem with social media, man. Because that's kind of always been around. That's how you always had the little cliques, on the playground, even. So you've always had the cliquish kind of thing. But man, the digital atmosphere made it way worse. Social media. Internet 1.0 wasn't so bad. This Internet 2.0 with all the social media basically dominates everything. This is the programming internet. This is where, because I think even when people research, they're not researching actually like, well, I think this. I'm going to go look at what the counter to that is and really look into that, and kind of prove myself right. People will go research things that validate what they already think, you know, and you'll always find that shit, man. The world's full of like 8 billion people. So yeah, the odds of finding something that in tune with that is pretty good, I imagine. And so, well, that's become the thing. And now with the negativity, you got people that they might not have ever got attention before, and if they turn this off, they wouldn't have nobody to talk to, and this becomes the thing, and they know that you can create another name, so you can just kind of be this kind of asshole here today. You can go out and come back, and now you can be this polite person today, go out and come back, and you can be this kind of asshole over here. And look at the frog thing, you know and that name gets mentioned, but dude, really, 8 billion people on the planet, there's a good probably a couple 100 million of the frogs. And hell, see, before the internet, we used to call them like armchair quarterbacks. They could sit there and they'd gripe about things from a distance after the fact, and had all the woulda, shoulda, couldas. Well, this digital crap just escalated the shit out of that. Everyone know what a hoser is? I got a pie safe too. Michael knows who that was directed at. So a hoser, oh man, damn, I went blank on what state that is. Hosers. Is that Nebraska or some shit? What state's got the Hoosiers? Okay, what are we tripping on there? Oh, I see. It's a type of cabinet. Mine is a McDougie. Not the McDougie. Is that close to being the W? Indiana. There you go. Thank you, Rabbit. Indiana Hoosiers. That's it. Chaos, can you tell Mayhem that forging says hi, then without explaining why, start singing the first couple of lines of the Armageddon song by Aerosmith while touching his shoulder? He'll get it. Lou says, but it's an old kitchen cabinet. Huh. I've heard of a pie cabinet. It had to do with I guess it was like, well, there were certain woods that they would make those out of. And it was because then that wood wouldn't pull the moisture from the pies or something. But I don't know. That could just be some random thought from back in the day. I have those moments too. I don't know, man. It's a funny world. That reminds me, I'm out of pie. I had a very nice pie cabinet from the late 1800s. Oh, Blues was out of walnut. So see, maybe that's the Because it's like we do the close storage, you know, out of cedar, keeps the bugs away and shit. Shit don't get in there and eat on your clothes, and so maybe it is the walnut then. I wonder if there's different versions of walnut that you use, or Fortune thought Mayhem knows why. Fortune says, "Damn right he does." And Johnny Cash, you know what I mean? Hey, I guess I'm gonna go see it real quick. If I got these clips, then I'm gonna put this flag up. So I will be right back. Here, I'm gonna tip that up a little bit more. You can see the flags. If I find the clips, you'll start seeing the American one go down. How's that? And here I can turn the music up just a tad. Little BTO, man. Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. This is America. Whoop. Cool. All right, let me go see if I got a clip. All right, be with y'all shortly. right, here we go. Woo, woo, woo. Hell yeah. Hey, welcome back, Billy. What's up, Metal Spawn? Well, if you stare harder, man, I mean, you want to see what my tattoo said? Return. Oh, are you griping about that poor squirrel again? Look, man. Okay, bottom line. You really want to feed the birds and you do not want a squirrel to jack with your shit, then you go put a pole out in the wide open ground with no trees, nothing around. You put a pole up, you put a bird feeder on top of that pole, and then you come down and you put a galvanized shield. I think the damn thing's even called like anti-squirrel, but it's a shield goes around, and then to go creme de la creme to make sure, then you get your happy ass some Vaseline or some kind of petroleum, and you put it on the pole up to the top, and then they can't climb up. So there you go. I mean, if you're somehow feeling the damn need to be mean to the squirrel, then do you, boo. Of course, we can do the whole prepping apocalyptic kind of scenario behind that too, because you go and get you a pellet gun and you can practice your snapping skills, and you're, you'll know when you're successful because then he won't be a problem in your bird feeder no more. So you can just do the one and done, be over with it. There you go. Okay, cool. Or you can go ahead and practice some sniper skilling. See, look at what kind of, okay. All right. You got your big britches on? Because here it comes. So you put a damn picnic table out there for the little asshole. What more does he want? Well, I don't know. It's like the people running in the damn TJ Maxx and just carrying shit out in herds. It's like, damn, gave them the store. What more do they want? Well, they wanted the Verizon and the T-Mobile store, and they wanted to burn the Wendy's down, and then they kind of want to torch these cars, and they want to destroy that dealership. Oh, they just wanted a little bit more. So see, what kind of shit is that? You put a picnic table out there and you entice him that, hey, by the way, home dog, this yard right here is Luby's Buffet. Hey, get out of that. Stop that. Don't do that. What? But, you people did vote in a dead guy. So anything can happen up there. I can see that right now. Home girl. Let's see. I think somewhere in this younger generation, you're supposed to thump your chest and go, you feel me? It's like, I do now. Right? Who runs Bartertown? Master Blaster runs Bartertown. Who runs Thunderdome? Not that fucking squirrel, I'll tell you that. Most people have that same response. Kiss off. I think there's even support groups out there for it. There's probably rescue Brian is mean to me groups or some shit. Who knows? I don't know, man. Hell, apparently, I've just kind of was told I live in people's heads. I laughed and kind of went, well, damn, I guess I see how Trump feels when you just live rent free. You know, you don't even think of it as nobody, but boy, you're constant. It's like, oh, there's some jam. Why don't you give me the number? Because I'm sure you have it. Oh, no, I lost track of how many 1-800 support lines there are because I hurt some feels, man. Oh. Hey, come on, man, get on. I'm telling you right now, dude, I will straight up throw down with your little red ass. I know exactly where we stand. Ain't no game there. Ain't no shame in my game. Ask one question, and what the hell do I get? An answer. I know for liberal people, that's a shock and awe moment, but that's how the rest of the world, the normal part of the world operates. We give answers to questions. That's why quit whining about a problem if you ain't looking for the solution. Because if you ain't looking for a solution, you really ain't got no problem. It's either that or you just got to fess up that you're lazy and don't want to do nothing about it. But that's if I really feel like I got a problem, then I got to start focusing on a solution. Otherwise, it's the moment in life, and you just got to deal with it, roll with it. I hear something through this. The other small mammals will meet up to have that scene from every zombie movie. We got to go. It's not safe here anymore. We got to go. And you're vermin free for a few seasons, right? It's not safe here anymore. Quick, pack your stuff. We got to go. Yeehaw. So how many are even tolerating me right now? Oh, 20 people. Well, you 20 people rock. Even the lurkers that don't even want to be known that they're here, you rock. Because you're here. It's the thought that counts. Mayhem is having road rage. Well, hell yeah, he got on the road. That's like saying, I got bit. Well, where were you at? Well, I went into the snake den. Okay. Of course, I will say that I thought Michael was a professional commercial truck driver and the professional skills would have kicked in and he would be able to tolerate. But, you know, we all got our vices. No, I'm just fucking with him. I just don't want to give him a hard time. Lurker's going to alert. They like fishing for shit. Ah, man, you know, they can do them, boo. Hey, what's up, Pilgrim? Lurking and driving. There you go. We'll be safe. Michael asked him why you calling him Henry. Should call him Johnny Cash. Home Alabama, all summer long. He's raging about the road rage now. He's raging about the rage. Sweet home Alabama. So what do y'all got planned for this weekend? Are y'all doing anything? Y'all got Miss Sandy's got some new little chicks hatching. What's up, Metal Spawn? So what y'all got planned? Oh, there's some good jam right there.
Felt like a man, felt like number one, height of summer. I never felt that strong. I know.
What brand is the orange little mule thing?
I was 18.
Kubota or something. I think Kubota even makes a little one like that or something.
Working for me.
I'm going to market this morning. Well, this morning, well, you waited long enough. Oh, wait, you're one of those 2 hour behind people. Okay, well, play catch up. And then go into work. Well, hopefully you enjoy your job. Aren't you? Are you a barista? You're a barista, aren't you? No. Yes. Man, see, I have these little brain moments. Hey, I got brain damage. I've got a meeting of the classes tonight, several years of high school classes. Oh, wow. The reunion stuff. We all be way old now. Shoot, no, woman, I'm just halfway on this journey. My creator said I'm good for $1.20, so as long as I don't abuse what he gave me, then I'm good for $1.20 or at least close to it. So I'm figuring, hey man, I'm just halfway through this little trip. It's time to get my shit together and enjoy the last half. Learn from my lessons and progress forward. So I was a barista. I actually got a new job now. Oh, and so now you the boss lady. Chaos because Henry the Squirrel is well known around Kiss Off neighborhood, well known for being a punk bitch. He sent Big Frank to check the bird feeder, and Frank's head turned into pinata. Oh, y'all making a patio and things? Hell yeah. Gotta love making stuff. Of course, brewed with age comes great wisdom, you know. Well, you know, I used to think that until I kind of started watching people my age and older and the way shit went upside down. And it's like, ooh, well, okay, maybe not. Maybe those were the golden days. Butter Blue says, gotta go. All righty, Blue. Make it a good day, ma'am. Frank didn't deserve to go down like that, but it wasn't personal, just the business of war. That's it. Yeah, see, financially, if I was financially a better man, I'd try to. I could see. I don't know. I'd have to look at it, I guess, to see what it would kind of take. Because yeah, I think Blue used to have kind of a hard time getting around there. But somebody's mowing. Ooh, okay. Like the rock. Yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day, and you know, it's just that'll probably be some of the change that people will. I'm just, you know, I guess I used to be kind of I don't know. never was a glory hound, attention getter. It was never my forte. And not that I'm gonna fixing to become one. I could give a shit less. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna skip over, man, when I've realized that I've done things and experienced things that people only watch movies about and shit and read about kind of thing, and thought, I don't know. I need to remember, well, I've done good things. I've been good. I've done good things. I might come off a little harsh sometimes, but I'm a good person. And it's kind of nice to remind yourself of that every now and then, you know? And I do find my mirror moments. I look in the mirror and kind of wonder, it's like, damn, you know, do you really try to be a good person? And I kind of just, I hold myself accountable in that mirror sometimes, and it just, and I go, yeah, I try to be a good person. I actually try to do good. I try to help people. And so it's just, I don't know. And sometimes, you know, because you can get down, you can get depressed, and you can listen to a bunch of the, like we were saying earlier, the negative Nancy type things, you know, and you can get hung up in that shit, man. And you can kind of think, man, I just ain't doing it. I ought to do it. Man, you know what? Look your own self in the mirror, and you know what you should do. You know what you do is right or wrong, and you know what's legit and what you do for attention. You know, you're the best. You're 100 degrees, Billy. I had to look. It's 100 degrees. Well, it's supposedly like 93 feels like 100. Huh. eBay, are you still using your account? I have no desire, man. Let's see, what do we got? Let me catch it. It's 100. I try being a good person. It gets you a lot of knives in your back. I've done good, I've done bad, I've enjoyed both, but I can only hope that in the end the good outweighs the bad. I thought I enjoyed the bad until I realized the damage that I had done, and that I don't enjoy that anymore. What you do, I will come back to you, step lightly. Rescue you being just the perfect amount asshole as part of a good man distance without spies, suitcase like shit, embrace it. Oh, thanks, Fortune. What's up, Guardian Prepper? There's the handstand man. That dude's like physically fit. Hey, man, one day, who knows, one day, a couple of years from now, my things, depending on where the world's at, fly down to South Africa and I'll go on some jogging run with you. Won't that be the stuff? Because God's good, dude. Risky, I've seen plenty around the world, and I will always stand by the fact that you are truly one of the most genuine people out here. I'm hyper observant, globally, much respect. Hey, thanks, brother. I appreciate you. I appreciate that very much. And you know, it can be spun like, oh, you know, and I appreciate that. I wasn't looking for the validation, but I mean, I am grateful for it. But I'm just, you know, that's what I've gotten to where I've done. I had to, part of that conversation I've been having lately, the past, you know, month and a half or so. It's just a different world around here. I mean, I kind of, and I wish I could explain it better. I tried to explain it to somebody the other day, and then it's because, to be honest, the way I kind of perceive it right now, it's like my thoughts have been polluted with all the latest stuff these past few years, on the social media thing and the different rhetoric and stuff. And so now I second guess as I go to say stuff because I've listened to how things can be twisted and picked apart and done. And so it's hard to describe, but all I can say is, man, God's good. Even if he does sick his ground bees on me because I disturbed him. But hey, lesson learned. I got you. You just, and it's funny because I think people subconsciously kind of know it. That's where we come up with these cool little sayings, find the silver lining in things and, turn that frown upside down. And so it's like our subconscious is trying to tell us to get out the shit, man. The world's not bad. We're making it bad. So if we were to change, it won't be so dang bad, That would be an awesome day, Scapac. Hey, appreciate you, Guardian. Dude, that would be awesome. Although I got to tell you, dude, I have to overcome some serious hurdles to go get on that plane for you, brother. But hey, I might can do it by then. It just, me and God just might have to have another one of them talks going, well, okay, do I really, am I going to do I get to go through with the plane thing? Put it in his hands and roll with it. Pulling into Pyro City right now. Michael is about to be broke from fireworks. Oh, yeah. Hell, I can remember that years back. And that didn't take long. I can only imagine what it's like nowadays. Vaughn, Eric. What's up, buddy? I hope you're doing all right. Blessings. Appreciate you. Rocky Mountain Way. Better than the way we have. The Rocky Mountain Way. Just no Rocky Mountain oysters. You ain't getting beachfront property in Arizona, and you ain't getting no oysters in the Rocky Mountains, so just be aware. What's up, Miss Teresa? Welcome back. Lurking and doing dishes. Did you have a good breakfast? Did you get a full tummy, ma'am? Are you prepped up, energized, and fueled for the rest of the day? I haven't heard from my son, so I guess it'll be probably later this evening or this afternoon. He'll be by. Little man might have had a play date with one of my son's friends, little ones. Sometimes they meet up and have a play date. Oh, boy. I'm glad I got the stinger out. At least it don't sit there and keep stinging. It's just kind of like the arm. It's going down. Woo. It lit me up. Shoot, yeah, man. Pancakes. Hey, we got some Krusties mixed in there. I like that Krusty. And son, I got some Hawaiian pancake syrup that is like, woo! It's like liquid candy, man. That stuff's sweet. It might not be actually for regular people, but since they don't do no sugared stuff, and son, a lot of people take a stack of flapjacks and you kind of raise up and you pour a little in each layers. Oh no, not with that stuff, dude. I do good to put one little bit on top and smear it across. And by the time I'm done with that little 4-stack with just that little coating, I'm out. I'm there. You go. I'm fixing to go nap for about an hour till I burn that shit off. That cocky little shit ever catches the bale, I'll flatten it. Yeah, I've made it. I made people up and down this little part right here as they drive by. They're like, because I don't mow the front part anymore from the fence out to the road. I don't mow that part no more because I realize that the taller it gets, the less these roaming dogs and shit come up to that fence and jack with mine. So I'm like, I'll just leave it. It don't bother me. It ain't my yard. Tears of mental tears. And a suicidal Vietnam vet. Got a 40 more and a 4-inch short. This country didn't want him back. What are you doing on the 4th? I'll be working on the house, and I'll probably be live that day. I'll do probably a morning little show for an hour or hour and a half or so, and then I'll shut it down and fire another one up about an hour later. That'll be outside, and I'll just chat to anybody that happens to be sitting here whenever I take a break. I probably ought to. I need to start doing something to try to come up with a new intro for the change that's coming. But I got to record some stuff myself. Yep. I always take my fork and cut a little triangle through my stack of pancakes all the way straight down like a wheel. That's where slivers of butter and syrup go. Eat from the inside. I'll face it again. Give me something to believe in. Give me something load above. Something to believe in. I didn't know now the things I didn't know then. Take me home. I might even bring that up when the missus gets home. She had to work today. This is actually her last day, and then she's off on vacation for a week. She decided to take off all next week on vacation. That was her time. Her with the new place kind of took into effect, so she said, "I'll take it." We have the big offshore race boats here this weekend. Oh, there you go. Yep, I can't wait till next month, Dusty. Because then on the Texas one, I'll have a firefighter flag. I got it picked out and everything because it's not. I didn't want just one that had the Maltese cross and said fire department. I'm not a fire department, so I got one that has the nozzle cannons on it. A no wake zone is in effect from the Bagnell Dam to 3 Huh. See down here, since we got the Trinity River, we have river race boats, and those are pretty cool, man. Matter of fact, there's a little disabled dude. I think I showed y'all the picture of. Remember the red track chair that stands up and he can go out hunting with it? Well, that very same dude does. He does jet boats out on the river. They want Chuck to take the boat out to fish, but he can't. He gets his eyes operated on the second, so he won't be able to see for a while. Well, why doesn't he just walk you through it and you take it out? Or hell, get Junior to take it out. 3 mile marker. Got you. I realized that having a mining strategy in place to enjoy my pancakes may seem artistic, but apparently I'm just effing professional diagnosis. This weekend there's a music festival called Valhalla in my area. It's awesome. Oh, there you go. Believe in, yeah. Well, or just go park on the bridge and watch the shit from the bridge. That's what we do out here on the big lake. If you go over there to Lake Livingston, you can go up over there on the bridge and all around them little marinas and park, and you can just watch them get out there on them barges and shoot that shit up there. We used to do that out here until we got a bunch of city people that move up in here now. So life's a little different. Rescue, I got a boogie. You have a good one, sir. Chat, y'all take care. Hey, right on, Fortune. Be safe. Keep your head on a swivel and make it a good day, sir. Make it a good day. You in the driver's seat. You got this. You take that negative shit and you whoop it in the ass. No way. This weekend's boat races will slow boaters to an idle. Yep. $1 million boats. Oh yeah, because man, especially with them doing them big old cigar boat races, yeah. You don't need some dipshit coming by with his little Glasstron and a wakeboarder behind him going, hey! It's like, ah, shit, you just changed the ripple. Oh, man. Yeah, man, I can't believe it. I totally wanted to mow that today. I guess I'll just work on the tomato buckets. That should just have to wait till tomorrow. I'm coming for you tonight. I see just where you're going to. It's like I think you actually got 3 holes from watching. It's like, okay. He will say this chair feels different. I'll laugh because I bought a new living room seat. You just can't see it. Damn. Woo! Yep. When she gets here, I'm gonna put her damn wipers on. Cause man, I noticed that I go, what is that? Cause I was talking to her. She was on her way home, and she had me on the car speaker thing, and she's talking to me, and it was during the rain, and I keep hearing this. It was like a drag, and I'm like, what is it? She goes, oh, the wiper, the piece is hanging off, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So, yep. Oh yeah. Be a simple kind of man. Be something. Well, them clouds are rolling. It's cool. Poor old peanut butter and jelly. They need a break. Yeah, I was really kind of hoping, but it's okay. I actually got just a 1 day setback. But yeah, I was hoping to really kind of work on this around that tree and stuff and start, because that's one thing I'm going to do too. I'm going to have a spot on the house and I'm just going to start working down the sides and around it to get it all cleaned and ready and stuff. And then on off days, because that is the incline, so I kind of got to take that easy. I can do right in here. I'm manageable. But the grade, once past the carport, it kind of starts to steep, and it's like, oh yeah, I got to do that one. But it says, okay, house is down to 67 degrees now. Both AC units running off the main inverter, and I'm still getting enough power to produce to charge the batteries. Oh, there you go, Rabbit. There you go, sir. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ooh. Yeah, I'm kind of sore, but that's the hell. The missus was like, "Well, just lay back down." I said, "Nope, I'm not gonna do it. Just pushing through this." I'm pretty sore from yesterday, boy. I took a spill. I got to check the actual griddle. I got to go check it because I think the left side shelf. I don't know if it's just knocked up some or did I bend it, but I got to clean the top because it went to the dirt. It's kind of a little inexperienced. Rather being handy with those skills are going to help if and when the balloon goes up. Well, or just learning how to figure stuff out. That's I wish there's the younger generation would learn to work on things. Just not you don't have to be a mechanic, but just go go put a motor together so you kind of get the basic understanding of gas combustion and shit, and intake, and just how that what the principle works. It's like with electricity. It's like just go take an alternator apart and put it back together, just kind of so you get an understanding of what's happening. It's because I think that shit goes. I thought most people did have that. I've realized that a lot of people don't have the basics. How you move the way you do. I've tried to teach a few in the community what I bring to the table. Knowledge and sharing that knowledge is damn good. Well, that's the one thing, man. Knowledge and memories. They can't take that from you. Station. Yo. By the light. I'm rocking on holy water. Feels like rocking on liquid time. In 4 days without water, holy shit, I'm still telling God thanks. It's amazing what them little reminders will do for you, right, Kissa? Ah, there's a little bit of a breeze. Let's see, where am I at? Hey, 19 of y'all putting up with me. Been here 2 hours, 11 minutes. It is 11:35. So I've been on a damn government 2 hour break. Wonder what happens when I start that mower up, because I'll go mow the other parts. I'll mow over here since I know what's up there. Wonder if they're going to have like PTSD flashbacks on my ass from yesterday, and I start up that mower and it'll be like, he's here, and then they come out. Because, dude, I'm telling you, that was some rough shit, dude. Them are some tenacious little bastards. They were worse than the wasps. Wasps, you can kind of know because they're so aggressive that they just get in your face. Those dudes know that this is kind of like, oh no, we got to make this count. So they're kind of like all on the backside and shit. Knowledge, muscle memory with skills, and the ability to defend anything else you or your group have. Yep. Rabbit says fixing to head to town, farm, store, run for feed. Y'all behave now. Damn, thank you, Rabbit. I'm glad you reminded me. Yeah, when the mist gets off, got to go grab some chicken feed. Chicken feed. Do a scratch. Get a little stretch for the kiddos. Hey, Rabbit, be safe. Keep your head on a swivel, sir. Make it a good day. 100% correct on that, right? Made a Rabbit. I'm going to help make dinner AFK for a few. Hey, Guardian, enjoy supper. Tell the missus I said hi. Keep your head on a swivel, sir, and always be safe. Hey, I think I'm just going to get back to doing some stuff. So, um, I don't know if I'll see you later or I'll see you. Hey, maybe hopefully Shad will go live. I know I didn't see a Friday thing. So maybe tonight. What do we got? Access? Maybe Access tonight? Yeah. I don't think Mike and them do anything on Saturday. Hey, got your freight train, rocket ship into outer space. Let's go. So many things to say. You're my yesterday. Change the past separate ways. It's raining on the rain. Yeah, I love you have to wrap the song. Leave it on alone. That's alright. It's okay. That's alright. That's okay. It's okay. Ooh, man. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I appreciate you starting your Saturday. Remember, you got to be the example. So be the change you want to see. Make it a good day. You're in the driver's seat. I appreciate y'all. All you awesome mother cluckers. You take care. Peace, everybody.
I ain't here tomorrow. If the good Lord says it's my time to go, I don't see that morning sunset. There's some things I need for you to know. The truck is yours if you want it. It'll run forever if you treat it right. When you think of me on some back road, that's because I'm right there by your side. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow. Don't let life turn you bitter. Don't be ashamed about your head. Take it easy on the liquor. Remember what it did to your granddad. Yeah, you're gonna get your heart broke, but a couple of tears don't make you weep. Gonna
find that girl God made just for you. Knows what he's doing, wait and see. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow. Keep the shotgun in the family, raise your babies by the book, and keep my picture in your wallet, keep your car keys on a hook. Do your best to get it right, forgive yourself when you don't. Please don't ever forget how much I love you.